Welcome back. In the previous part, we finished off a support request to find some missing tourists who were saved at the last moment pretty much down there by Arios, but it all worked out in the end, didn't it? The tourists were saved, so it's all good. But we need to get another support request on the many famous views of Crossbell. So, oh, it's the Sun Fort again. We were in the middle of an emergency the last time we were here, so I didn't have much of a chance to take it all in. And likewise, that reminds me, Tio. Didn't something about it bother you? Oh yeah. Yes, you did mention some weird vibes from inside the fort. How do you feel, Tio? I'm fine now. I may have simply gotten used to the feeling, though. And that aside, couldn't we take some photos of the fort for Grace's guide? Oh yeah. That's a pretty good idea. Do you mind taking a few photos for us, Elie? Not at all. Don't expect a masterpiece from me, though. Psh, relax, El. You just gotta peek through that lens, give it a little click, then bam, we're good. If only capturing a great photo were that simple. You need to pay close attention to your composition to ensure you've captured everything in frame. The weather, wind speed, and lighting can completely alter the impression a photo gives. There are no second chances when it comes to a picture-perfect moment. The difference in quality between amateur and professional photography is immediately apparent. I'd imagine a simpleton would have difficulty grasping any level of intricacy or nuance, however. Damn, Tiotot, you're implying something? Calm down, everyone. We should let Elie focus on taking the photo. Right. I'll try to live up to your expectations. Phew. There we go. I took a couple of extras just in case. It looks like you pulled through. Well, how'd they turn out? I won't have an answer for you until I've seen the developed photos. At the very least, I think they'll get the job done. It would be a safe assumption to think that Elie has regained her photography skills. Well, I'm no picture-taking guru, but I'm sure they turned out fine. Right, we should keep our eyes peeled for other scenic locations we can take photos of. Anyway, let's get a move on. You check the chest to see it full of fan mail addressed to the SSS. It's sweet, but you wonder how it got there. I do wonder how it got there. Like, how did it get there? Probably Olivier's doing. You know how he is. This is an entire area like here, where the boss was, so best to check it. I didn't realize there'd be a monster chest there. Oh dear. Monsters appeared. And Avalon Gate destroys them again. You may have met my brethren. Between you and me, they're a little unhinged. America villages, fields, and apiary are as beautiful as ever. Crossbell's esteemed farming village. Grace's tourist guide might benefit from a landscape shot of this. It's picture perfect, that's for sure. Due to America's clean air, it's easy to see from far away. This may very well be the only place in Crossbell that you can witness such a beautiful, untainted sight. If only there were farmers working in the fields for our picture. This spot would make a nice photo for Grace's article, farmers or not. Will you do the honors, Elie? Okay, leave it to me. Phew, I hope they turned out okay. Nice, Elie. You look pretty confident taking that picture. Shall we move on? You know, now that I've had a chance to soak in the sights, the rural scenery here is lovely. You can say that again. Didn't have much of a chance to really check it out last time, considering we had monsters to take down. I suspect this location would provide a perfect setting for a countryside picnic. However, there's a high probability nearby monsters would ruin our fun. Still though, it'd be really fun to drive down this road. Traders like Mr. Hayworth probably know the ins and outs of Crossbell like the back of their hand. I'm sure they do. I bet we could take a great photo of this area for Grace's article. Will you do the honors, Elie? Okay, leave it to me. Like you can see like a fortress over there. I hope they turned out okay. Nice, Elie. You look pretty confident taking that picture. Shall we move on? Well, actually, ain't it already past noon? Damn, looks like we didn't make it back in time for the parade. A shame. I'd heard rumors of Mishi riding in a car. Yeah, searching the ancient battlefield ended up being a lot tougher than I anticipated. Let's head back to the SSS and take a much-needed break. Yes, let's. No, let's not. We got pictures to take. Sheesh. Safety hazard much? Or even a fence? I really doubt anyone would be standing on the edge of a cliff like this in the first place. Look, you can see the bottom of the valley from here. Quite the drop, isn't it? If you stare for too long, it starts to feel like it's sucking you down into it. Not a very pleasant feeling, the call of the void. This is a cemetery after all. Perhaps someone from the other side is beckoning you to join them. Did you really have to phrase it like that, Tio? Well, putting the supernatural aside, this spot would make a nice photo for Grace's article. Will you do the honors, Elie? Okay, leave it to me. Phew, I hope they turned out okay. Nice, Elie, you look pretty confident taking that picture. Shall we move on? The sight never becomes any less impressive. I was not aware Crossbell had such an amazing waterfall. Yes, this is one of Crossbell's landmarks. You'd be hard-pressed to find a waterfall this grand in another country. I bet. Gives off such a soothing vibe. Next time someone talks about cleansing their heart and mind, I know exactly where to send them. Oh, should we meditate under the waterfall? We can do the hums and everything. As the cascading water crashes onto one garbed in a soul loincloth, only then will the door to enlightenment be opened. Poetic, but I think I'll pass. I'd rather vomit than picture you in a loincloth, thank you very much. Come on, Teotar, don't be shy. Putting that idea aside, this spot would make a nice photo for Grace's article. Will you do the honors, Elie? Okay, leave it to me. Phew, I hope they turned out okay. Good job, Elie. You look like you're getting the hang of it. Again. And now we've managed to meet Grace's 5-photo quota. Let's run these by her when we get the chance. What is with these ruins? They look dilapidated. I think it's the ruins of a temple built during the Middle Ages. Whatever the details are, the CGF doesn't want anyone entering judging by the barricade. The same as Stargazer's Tower. No reason to go trespassing. Still, it's quite the view, isn't it? I bet we could take a great photo of this area for Grace's article. Will you do the honors, Elie? Okay, leave it to me. Phew, I hope they turned out okay. Nice, Elie, you look pretty confident taking that picture. Shall we move on? So, this big old body of water is the Lupinous River, eh? What's that thing floating all the way out in the middle supposed to be? I'm going to guess there's some old ruins. The database contains no details either. The only information I found was that entry is prohibited. I can't speak to the ruins' origins, but I've heard people refer to it as a matchmaking shrine. A man stands on the left of the observation platform, and a woman to the right. They can give their vows and live happily ever after. I didn't know about that, El. Kinda sounds like an old wives' tale. I bet we could take a great photo of this area for Grace's article. Will you do the honors, Elie? Okay, leave it to me. Phew. Hope they turned out okay. Nice, Elie. You look pretty confident taking that picture. Shall we move on? Stargazer's Tower. Been a while since we fought Yin here. On second glance, this place sure is beautiful, isn't it? From the outside, absolutely. From the inside, not so much. But I like the inside. Wouldn't it be smart to conduct an investigation of the entire tower one of these days? I can wait till Cold Steel 3. Leaving mysteries like this unchecked always leaves an unsavory feeling in my mouth. Considering the place is under the CGF's jurisdiction, it might be easier said than done, Teotot. On top of that, You have to get the permission of a dumbass who won't allow anything that doesn't earn him a promotion. Well, with all these problems to deal with, we'll never get bored. Anyway, this spot would make a nice photo for Grace's article. Will you do the honors, Elie? Okay, leave it to me. Phew, I hope they turned out okay. Nice, Elie. You look pretty confident taking that picture. Shall we move on? The Transcontinental Railroad. Yep, it connects Erebonian to Calvard, while running smack dab through the middle of Crossbell. Damn impressive when you think about it. Freight trains are also used to transport goods in and out of the state. It wouldn't be a stretch to say that the railroad symbolizes modern-day Crossbell. It's too bad we can't take a picture of the train to give to Grace. It would have made for something really spectacular. What's up, Tio? It seems a train is approaching after all. Wait, seriously? That's freaking sweet, man. I think it's time for that picture-perfect moment, El. Get the camera, Elie. Okay. Now, what's the shutter speed, though? And there it goes. Phew. That might have been the first time I've seen a moving train up close and personal like that. How'd it go, Elie? Well, it was a moving object, and I was a bit rushed, but I think it'll get the job done. Really? Well, you managed to pull the camera out pretty quickly, so we owe you one. Anyway, let's get a move on. Oh wow, it looks like you managed to take a lot of photos. I'll call Grace and let her know. Are you ready to submit them? Yeah, submit. Okay, this should be all of them. Yeah, looks like you managed to take enough of them. Also, could you return the orbital camera you borrowed? We'll start developing the photos right away. And if you forgot about that, I'm excited to see how they turned out. Yep, we'll get right on it. Anyway, Grace should be waiting on the second floor. Welcome back, guys. Job well done. The photos you brought are finally developed and ready to go. Let's take a peek, shall we? Gulp. Oh, it's rather lovely. Ah, the rustic landscape of the old America Road. Just one glance fills me with tranquility. Oh, this one's of America's flower garden. Their delicious honey is to die for. Oh, wow, are these the mysterious ruins hanging over by the mouth of the Lupinous River? Remove the monsters from the equation and this would be the ideal dating spot. What the heck? Where do you even take this? Gotta say, the emptiness brings about a soothing tranquility. And here's the money shot. It wouldn't be a sightseeing tour guide without mines, mountain, paths, waterfall. It truly is a sight to behold, isn't it? Can't help but stare at it longingly when I take the bus out to mines. Oh, you've managed to snap a shot of the railway. Is this the one near West Crossbell Highway? I've seen my fair share of train fanatics out in the city, so I'm glad we managed to get one photo of it. Is this Stargaze Tower? It's not exactly the safest place to tread through, but it's still a nice and quiet spot away from the bustle of the city. Oh, ruins. Tell me there's a place like this on the Mines Mountain Path? It's like some kind of ancient temple. I can just feel the mystery oozing from it. You're kidding me, none of our records indicate a ruin like this on the ancient battlefield. It definitely gives me that Middle Ages fortress vibe. If we convince bracers to guard the place, it could be an outstanding tourist attraction. Unbelievable, each and every one of them are flawless. Masterfully done, Elie. If I'm being totally honest, this is the kind of work that puts professionals to shame. Consider me impressed. I better start looking into a way to convince Elie to replace Rains as our main photographer. I think you're laying on the compliments a little thick. I'm relieved to enjoy them, though. You hear that, El? Masterfully done, she says. Not only were the photos fantastic, but you even managed to give me a double helping. You guys are the best. I think it's safe to say that we're totally set. All that's left to do is to add a nifty little introduction, and then it'll be completely finished. All right. I'm glad to hear that, Grace. I see it was wise to trust in the eye of a detective. We were able to track down all these glorious spots like it was nothing. Heaven forbid I admit this, but a tour guide written by you might even surpass my own. I hope you aren't implying another request. No. Anyway, the SSS really saved my skin. I'll keep you guys on speed dial for whenever I need you, okay? Yes, well, instead of that, just submit another support request, okay? Yeah, thanks everyone. Well then, duty calls, so I'll leave you be. Bye-bye. Man, you the grace to submit a request that makes us work up a sweat. True, but I hadn't held a camera in so long. I sort of got a kick out of it. Actually don't mind doing requests like this every once in a while. You're definitely acting like a kid in a toy store. On the other hand, keeping up with Grace can become exhausting after a while. Yeah, you could say that again. People's refusal to acknowledge my existence as I read my magnificent poetry. It stings. Am I not the creative genius I once thought I was? I've already given up living the life of a poet. I haven't been here for long, but I'm considering returning to Liberl already. Oh dear. Anton's been standing here all day trying to read his poems to strangers. It went about as poorly as you'd expect. He's been completely stricken with grief. Come on, bud, want to check out some of the food stalls? You're probably getting pretty hungry. Anton, check this out. Doesn't this performance look fun? Supposedly anyone could participate. Want to go and sing together? Might lighten up that cruddy mood of yours.
Hi.
Yes, Lloyd Bannings here. I'm sorry, I know you're busy. Can I bother you for a minute? Sure, we're just wrapping up our break, so it's no bother at all. Is it something urgent? Yes, there's a man who's personally requesting the aid of the SSS. He's a trader by the name of Harold Hayworth. Oh, he's an acquaintance of ours. What happened? You see, while he was watching the parade, his little boy wandered off. Uh-oh. Really, thanks for the heads up. Where can we find Mr. Hayworth? He's currently located at one of the benches near headquarters. I think it was by the water fountain? According to him. And that was where he first lost sight of his son. Roger, we're heading there now. Yes, thank you. What's the matter, Lloyd? We've got a request from Mr. Hayworth. Apparently his son went missing at some point during the parade. That's horrible. Today's crowd is as large as I've seen it. This is a serious issue. Still, it's a standard missing person case, isn't it? Yeah, basically. He's waiting for us by the water fountain near headquarters. We should go get details about the situation. But first, support request to hand in. Lovely. Stopping by the department. Tried playing hooky on the roof earlier, but as soon as they found me, they loaded my desk with new assignments. There's no one as qualified as you, they said. Yeah, qualified my ass. Yeesh, try to be at least a little productive, Chief. Yeah, we're busting our asses out there, man. Do you not have any shame? Come on, don't be like that. Yeah, consider this a bonus for working so hard. Oh, thank you. I originally planned on reading that the rest of the day. But things don't always go the way we want. So you were neglecting work to catch up on some light reading. Are you okay? Oh, thank you, Dios. Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Hayworth. If I heard correctly, you guys were watching the parade when you noticed your son went missing, right? That's right. I should have paid more attention. It's all my fault that he's... Oh, Colin! Sophia, please, we have to stay calm. I apologize, everyone. She's just worried. Rightly so, rightly so. We lost sight of Colin roughly 3 hours ago. It happened when we were watching the parade pass through this district. Sophia noticed almost immediately. We both searched around this area as hard as we could, but to no avail. Things being the way they are. We had no choice but to call the CPD. I think that was a smart move, Mr. Hayworth. Should we take this into our hands and conduct the search ourselves? Yeah. The rest of the force seems swamped with patrolling the festival. And if that's the case, we'll need to decide how to divide ourselves. That is the question. And I'm thinking that we should probably go our separate ways. We can always keep in contact with our enigmas anyway. Please, let me help as well. If I don't, who knows what might happen to Sophia. It's going to be okay. I'm going to escort my wife home for the time being. We'll conduct a thorough search of the neighborhood once we arrive. That would narrow down our list of places to search. Good idea, Mr. Hayworth. Everyone else, we'll split up and conduct our own searches in the other districts. Now, Mr. Hayworth, do you have anything that might help us find him? A clear photo of him would work best. Oh, really? We actually had a photo taken of him during the festival. I have it here somewhere. Harold pulled out an envelope out of his coat pocket. Here you are. Oh, I was going to say 3 pictures? Oh, how cute. Indeed, I must mistook him as their daughter. My sweet boy. Come now, dear. Let's get out of the heat and wait for Colin to come home. Who knows, he may be waiting for us now. Harold, what if it happened again? It won't. It will never happen again, I swear it. Did they say again? Perhaps there's something we're missing. Excuse us. The heat seems to have gotten to our heads. It's just, this is a lot to deal with. No, I completely understand. Don't. Alright. While you're here, do you have any of Colin's possessions on hand? Our police dog might be able to pick up his scent. Oh, of course. Does this work? It's his stuffed animal. It's a Mishy! Oh, a Mishy plushie. We'll make sure to return it once he's found. Well, let's get a move on. As long as he's still in the city, he should be relatively safe. Leave it to us, Hayworths. Yes, thank you. I'll leave my son's safety in your hands. Now, how do we want to do this? Actually, we should call him first. I can. What do you want? Zeit, mind giving us a hand? What a good boy. Woof. Grr. You may rest assured now that I've arrived. Following this small child's scent will be as simple as taking an afternoon nap. Or so he says. Thanks, Zeit. Actually, how did he already know the details of the case? He was dropping, I bet. This guy can never pass the opportunity to show us up. Whatever the case, let's get back on topic. In a city as large as this, how should we divide and conquer? I will accompany Zeit, obviously. It would be illogical for someone that doesn't understand him to go with him. Fair enough. I'll leave the mission with you then. Once Zeit finds the trail, follow it as far as you can. Roger. No, Lloyd. Us 3 will split up and search the different districts. I'll take care of the entertainment district, back alley, Central Square, Station Street, and West Street. The rest of you? I don't know, is there any locations left? Do that, whatever they are. Randy, you're in charge of East Street and the downtown district. And Elie, you can check out the administrative and harbor district. Sound good to you guys? I mean, yes, but don't you have a lot of ground to cover? Exactly, Elie. Well, think about it. The administrative and harbor districts are both large and have a lot of traffic right now. The downtown district too, to an extent. My areas will be pretty easy to make my way through. I think it's a fair distribution of work. Makes sense when you put it that way. Alrighty, let's find ourselves a kid. Let's use our nifty enigmas to update each other of our progress. Sound like a plan? Yep. If we are in agreement, shall we commence the search for Colin Hayworth? I do wonder if Wren's grabbed him or something. Let's see. So I'm responsible for investigating the entertainment district, back alley, Central Square, Station Street, and West Street, huh? I have no idea where this kid could be, so I'll just have to search every location from top bottom. Really? As for the buildings, I'll stick to the receptionists. Otherwise, this is going to take forever. Thank you. I was going to say, do I have to speak to everyone? Like, essentially do it rounds? That would take a while. So, receptionist. The receptionist might know something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked him if he knew anything about his disappearance. A missing child. Pretty troubling. Let me think for a sec. Can't really state with full confidence if I saw him or not. Considering how packed it is outside, everybody just sort of blends together. Yeah, fair enough. Thank you for your cooperation. Right, so, who would count as a receptionist though? Like, your sort of one? This questionable-looking man might fortunately know something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. A missing kid, eh? No idea, pal. I take note of any potential customers. Besides, you think I'm going to remember a small kid with all the commotion from the parade? No, I guess not. Well, thank you for your cooperation. Like, do store sellers count? Like these guys? This man might know some details regarding Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. A missing kid? Gee, I think I've seen this kid somewhere before. Seriously? Well, I was forced to pack up my bags before the parade passed by. I was frantically trying to get it done. Sorry, my memory's a little fuzzy. I can at least tell you he probably hasn't passed by in the last hour. The crowd's been gone for that long anyway. Thank you for your cooperation. You've been a great help. Okay. Yeah, this person might know something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if she knew anything about his disappearance. The heck's up with this photo? I want to keep it for myself. No, I already explained that I'm looking for this child. Have you seen him around here before? Sorry, I can't say he's ringing any crossbells. Besides, you can't expect me to remember. People disappeared after the parade just as quickly as they appeared. I'm not to blame. Yeah, fair enough. Calm down. Well, thank you for your cooperation. I didn't do it. All right. Calm down, jeez. I would hope he didn't wander into the casino, but I'll ask if she knows something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture. Oh, he's gone missing? I don't think he came by here. I'm sure a lovely little boy would stand out in our casino. Yeah, I guess you're right. Thank you for your cooperation, ma'am. Alright, so the other receptionist on the other side. Yeah, this person might know something about Colin. Lloyd showed the picture. Oh, he's such a cutie. My apologies, but I don't recall him coming to our lobby before. That's unfortunate. Thank you for cooperating, though. Okay, so Ciel is that's the only place I can think of left to look around here. Whoa, you hardly see the place this empty. Bet the afternoon show's already ended. Lloyd, is that you? Oh, something going on again? Hello, you two. What's up? Did you come to hang out with your favorite gals again? We still have some time to chill out before the evening show. Want to join us for tea? I'm always down for tea. I mean, come on now, like, you know, it's tea. Sorry, no can do. I'm here on some work-related business. You see, Lloyd explained to Elie and Risha that he is searching for a lost little boy. Oh no, that's terrible. Well, it's definitely true that the kiddies love to come watch our shows. Guess there's a chance one might have snuck in during a performance. Mind holding on for a minute, Lloyd? I'll check with the folks on break to see if they noticed him. Wait! Don't need you to go that far for me. Once Ilia has her mind set on something, there's no stopping her. I'll help her take a look around too. I'll be back in a bit, Lloyd. Well, doesn't look like he's hiding around the theatre right now. I'm sorry, I wish I could be more helpful. It's okay, I appreciate the help regardless. I should be apologizing for bothering you. And don't sweat it, Lloyd. I'll be sure to notify the troop leader and the manager about the child. Should we contact the police in the event that we find him? Yeah, that would be perfect. Thanks again, you two. I'm sure you'll perform flawlessly tonight. You know it, my favorite little guy. Thank you for stopping by, Lloyd. You're always welcome here. So I'm assuming back alley next. Need to give more witness testimonies about Colin. Should start with the food store vendors and receptionists. Other than that, I should look for whoever else might catch my eye. Okay, so there's someone else still around then. It's a shot in the dark, but this bunny girl might know something about Colin. Lloyd, show Colin's picture. I can't help you. I've never seen this boy before. I doubt I would have noticed him if he walked past me with all these people around. Gotcha. Thank you for your cooperation. Alright, that's a wrap on the Entertainment District's investigation. Okay, so it tells you. Fine. Looks like the back alley is next. Let's continue the investigation there. What I was trying to do, Lloyd.
Hi.
It's Lloyd. You're around here. I made the rounds in the East Street. No clues about the kiddo's location, not even from the guild's receptionist. Alright, understood. Didn't have any luck in the Entertainment District either. Let's continue the search for now. Aye, aye, sir. I really hope he didn't go into the back alley, but this man might have seen Colin. Not a damn clue. Don't think I saw the kid. I see. Thank you for your cooperation. What's with the laugh? What? Why? Well, I was trying to speak to her, but... Ugh. Yeah, this person might know something about Colin. Lloyd, show the picture. Let me think about it. I think I probably saw a couple of kids run by. Oh, really? Do any of these resemble the child in this photo? I'm not really sure, to be honest. I'm not really good at using my head. I just forget everything. My brain is all hazy. I can't even bother to remember. Okay, thanks for your cooperation. Ooh, hello. It's possible that Miss Imelda might know something about Colin. Lloyd showed her Colin's picture and asked her if she knew anything about his disappearance. This boy, I'm afraid I've never seen him before. Also, does this look like a store a child would willingly step foot in? Guess you have a point there. Still, thanks for your help. And I should check the bar, but I doubt he'd go into the bar. But I should check, investigation's sake. I doubt they'd let a child into a bar, exactly. But he might know of Colin's whereabouts. Lloyd, show Colin, blah blah blah. A lost kid. Haven't seen any kids around these parts, that's for sure. This is a bar, after all. Don't let minors run around in here. Makes sense. Thanks for your cooperation. Alright, that's a wrap on the back alley investigation. Try asking around Central Square next. And let's actually use this as a stopping point for this part, because I don't know how much I've recorded, because I did a lot of cuts earlier, you may have noticed with the photos. So, I have recorded 50 minutes. Hopefully that'll be enough. We'll find out when I do the editing. But we'll see you in the next part when we head up to Central Square. Ta-ta for now.